Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Miss Teenage Canada 2023 National Competition. Live from Richmond Hill, Canada's most accomplished teens will compete for the title of Miss Teenage Canada. Hosted by Miss Supranational Canada, Alexis Grant. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our national delegates. Sarah Hanrahan, Shauna Hurley, Sophia Coster, Brooke McNally, Madeline Shaw, Brinley Van Hall, Sahana Cargill, Queenie Gong, Nina Lee, Sage Reaver, Natalia Wolf, Cece Wu, Julia Ju, Sarah Hale, Cyan Tremblay, Brooklyn Baker, Aisha Hijazi, Presley Malash, Jency Solanki, and Miriam So.
I'm the baddest, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm in my pretty girl era. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm in my PGE, baby. Oh yeah, so glamorous. I don't care, I'm in my pretty girl era. When I see myself in the mirror, oh, 'tis the season, it's that party time of the year. I don't care, I'm in my pretty girl era. I don't care. I'm in my pretty girl era. I don't care. Wake up gorgeous every morning, I'ma put a ring on it. 14 carats, horse and carriage, Cinderella, I'm that. Look at how I glow, sexy, yeah you know. Just like heaven, I'm a blessing, you gon' have to pray for it. I unlocked my full potential. You can't tell me I'm not special. I don't care, I'm in my pretty girl era. I'ma stare when I see myself in the mirror. Oh, 'tis the season, it's that party time of the year. I don't care, I'm in my pretty girl era. I don't care. I'm in my pretty girl era. I don't care. Giving sassy, giving body, wanna give myself a ball. Diamond of the season, even girls are lining up right now. Dripping at the door, sexy, yeah I know. Oh my baddie, call up daddy, tell him time to go downtown. I unlocked my full potential. You can't tell me I'm not special. No, I don't care, I'm in my pretty girl era. I'ma stare when I see myself in the mirror. Oh, 'tis the season, it's that party time of the year. I don't care, I'm in my pretty girl era. So glamorous. I don't care.
gentlemen, your host for tonight, Miss Alexa Grant.
You know I've been watching you all night long. I know you got your own thing going on. I can't help but think about what's on your mind. Wanna know what it would take to get inside. You got the whole spot wondering about who you are. You can have your pick, but I'm
Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's Miss Teenage Canada 2023. Let's have another big round of applause for tonight's 20 contestants. Don't they look fabulous? Yes, I am so excited to be your host for the evening. I had the pleasure to meet all of the girls throughout the week, and believe me, not only are they beautiful, they're intelligent, and they have a sense of humor. I had a great time getting to know them. But before I begin, I do have to say a big thank you to Bells and Bows Bridal of Lethbridge, Alberta for this stunning gown that I am wearing today. Thank you, Angeline. The other day, meeting all of the girls, it was wonderful to see delegates from across our beautiful country and to hear about their passions, what makes their hometowns so special to them. Pageants offers so many opportunities to the girls, and it's great to see them come out here and shine. I just got back from Poland, where I competed in Miss Supranational. Representing Canada has been a lifelong dream of mine, and it has been an amazing opportunity. The things I got to do, the people I got to meet and see. I just love Pageant Week. This week has been filled with activities, sightseeing, and rehearsals. On Thursday, our girls competed in the preliminary competition in evening gown and fitness wear and had a personal one-on-one interview with our judges. Contestants are also judged on how photogenic they are, their social media activities online, fundraising efforts, community work, and overall behavior. All of these scores combined will determine who will be in the top 8, and the remaining are the 4 fast-track delegates. That's right, 4 girls here have achieved the highest score in one of the following categories: Best in Runway, Most Photogenic, Best Influencer, and Most Online Votes. These top 4 category winners, plus the girls with the top 8 overall high scores, will be your top 12. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an exciting show planned for you tonight, and we want you to cheer, encourage all the girls. So, let's test it out. Do you think you're ready for tonight? I think we're ready. So, without further ado, I call on the envelope with our top 12. Thank you. So, in random order, we have candidate number 13, Julia Shu. Next, take your place in the top 12. Candidate number 18, Presley Melo. You worked for it, you earned it. Candidate number 8, Queenie Gong. Please welcome our next finalist, candidate number 10, Sage Reber. Now, we welcome candidate number 5, Madeline Shull. to hear some noise. Who are you cheering for tonight? And our next girl to make it into the top 12 is candidate number 11, Natalia Wolf. Take your place here on the stage. Candidate number 14, Sarah Hale.
You should get rid of this guy, girl. Give me one try.
Now, let us welcome our next girl to make it to the top 12. Candidate number 7, Suhana Kaur Gill.
Never any secrets. I'll be there by your side. I'll call your love line.
Now, we only have 4 spots left. So let us know, who are you cheering for? The excitement is getting real. And our last finalist to make it to the top 12 is candidate number 3, Sophia Coaster.
If looks could kill, she'd bring you to your knees. Yeah.
And our next finalist to make it is candidate number 12, Cece Wu.
She moves, it's like the ocean, so smooth, she got you hoping she'd open up.
Now we only have 2 more spots left. Do you feel the anticipation building up? Now, join us here on stage, candidate number 9, Nina Lee. Now, our final spot in the top 12. And that goes to candidate number 17, Aisha Hijazi. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have them, your top 12 finalists for the title of Miss Teenage Canada 2023. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Congratulations to all the ladies and to all of tonight's national finalists. You are all winners just to have made it to this stage tonight. I know you've made your families and your hometowns so proud. Thank you, ladies.
She's a maniac, but you always come right back. And when she
Miss Teenage Canada offers lots of opportunities. So let us meet a young lady who's competed 2 years ago and was recently awarded the title of Miss Teen Petite Canada. I now call on Malika.
Thank you for having me here tonight.
So I just wanted to know more about your pageant experience. You just came back from pageant and I wanted to know, what are some things you've learned?
So to start off, Teenage Canada was my first pageant that I had ever done, and then I was sent internationally, and thank God for that opportunity because I learned so much from it. I learned a lot about language barrier and how that can really have an impact on communication. But you know, there was ways to communicate with the other girls, with the judges, with all the other people there in El Salvador, and it was so much fun.
And what would you say is the most fun part about competing in a pageant? Because we know there's so many categories, there's so many ways to meet other girls. What would you say in your opinion?
For me, my favorite part in the competition would definitely be runway, but behind the stage, off stage, it would just be hanging out with all the girls and just having fun, making jokes, eating food, just having all that pageant fun with them.
Yeah, I totally agree. There's so much fun that goes into runway, but it's always the people that really make the experience.
Yes.
And anything else you can share with us about your competition and how this has motivated you? What comes next?
Honestly, I'm definitely looking into more pageants for my future, but for now, I really wanted to share that the moment I had on stage when I was holding hands with the girl who won and I was called up as first runner-up, it was such a surreal feeling, and I hope that someday all of these girls get to experience something like that, whether it's tonight or any other night in their pageant experience.
Yes, that is truly beautiful. Thank you so much, Malika.
Thank you.
So, be your own kind of beautiful is what Miss Teenage Canada is all about. Miss Teenage Canada encourages girls to keep fit by leading a healthy lifestyle, which includes being active in sports and other activities. The next segment is the fitness wear competition. The girls are being judged on their poise, physical fitness, and overall presentation. Let us put our hands together for the top 12 contestants in the fitness wear competition. Beginning with candidate number 3, Sophia Koster. Oh yes. So, our girls may need just a moment to get ready. And while they're getting ready, I also would like to share with you about my experience going abroad international. So, my experience also did start with a teen pageant. And you see, going to these pageants really opens doors because not just in pageantry, but in your school, in your work, it's always great to have this foundation where you're able to gain confidence, meet new people, spread awareness for the causes you're passionate about. And one cause that I'm very passionate about is youth empowerment. So being here supporting our youth today competing in this pageant is a great opportunity for me as well. I'm so excited for you to see our candidates. And without further ado, let us welcome our first candidate for the fitness competition. We have candidate number 3, Sophia Koster.
Here we go. We moving just like the ocean. It's pulling you in with every motion. You can't stop with the beat this hot. Como fuego, 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 fuego. We bringing out of you the islands, oh so hot, popping out the hydrants. In the streets, all the kids they scream, como fuego, 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 fuego. All season, our beach shine. We're gonna set the night on fire. Jersey down to the islands, it's all night long. Come on now, from Miami and LA to the shine. We're gonna set the night on fire. It's built to the ATL, it's all night long. Come on now, just turn it up. We make it.
Next, we welcome to the stage candidate number 5, Madeline Shull.
Just turn it up, we make it hot from the streets to the club. We turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Come on and sing this song. Won't stop till the moon is setting. What you see now is what you're getting. You can't quit with the heat so sick. Como fuego, fuego. So proud of to see people do it again next week. The sequel. You can't count if it is hit 'cause it's fuego, 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 fuego. All season, our beach shine. Jersey down to the Jersey.
Now, please welcome our next girl on stage, candidate number 7, Suhana Kaur Gill.
Sing this
applause for the next girl, candidate number 8, Queenie Gong. Join me in welcoming the next girl on stage, candidate number 9, Nina Lee.
You've been here, but you've been missing for some time now. Yeah. Every time I see you, it's a different vibe now. Yeah. Oh, I can't help but let you just slip away. Can we get back what we had yesterday?
If I ride with you, better know that I'ma ride for you. Better use a gun and knife for you. I ain't finna choose the side over you. Yeah. If I ride with you, ain't nothing to provide for you.
Give it up for our next girl, candidate number 10, Sage Reber.
Oh God, show me sweet love. Yeah. Show me my love. Oh yeah. Show me sweet love. Yeah. See, show me my love.
Dragging like it's Luke King. My show pack, all the dimes there, but I be falling back from all the loose change. I drop the top on that new thing.
Please welcome candidate number 11, Natalia Wolf.
Got the box, I want the new thing, yeah. She gon' show out, before it's Wahala, roll out, yeah. She gon' show out, before you break it down, girl, roll out, what up? If I ride with you, better know that I'ma ride for you. Better know that we can live for each other. That don't mean I gotta die for you.
Show me my love. Oh God, show me sweet love. Yeah. Show me my love. Oh yeah. Show me sweet love. Yeah. See, show me my love.
Next on stage, please welcome candidate number 12, Cece Wu.
I got the buzz in the cloud, I know. She got it all, but got nothing to hold. Every time I saw her, not too many know. She ain't really hard, she act because she hurt, yeah. And I could be your last. Leave the past with your first.
Show me my love. Oh God, show me sweet love. Yeah. Show me my love. Oh yeah, show me sweet love. Yeah, see, show me my love. Oh.
Next on stage, we have candidate number 13, Julia Zhu.
Show me my love. Show me sweet love.
More than the typical kind of thing. Felt the Jones in my bones when you were touching me. Oh, didn't wanna take it slow.
Join me in welcoming candidate number 14, Sarah Hale.
Yep, and now I'm pacing 5 minutes, 10 minutes, now it's been an hour. Don't wanna think too hard, but I'm sour. I can't seem to let you go. See, I've been waiting all day for you to call me baby. So let's get up, let's get on it, don't you leave me.
Now we welcome our next candidate, candidate number 17, Aisha Ijazi.
Anything you want to. So can we finish what we started? Don't you leave me broken hearted tonight. Come on, that's right. Cheerio. What's the time? Such a crime, not a single word. Sipping on that Patron just to calm my nerves. Popping bottles by the phone. Oh yeah. Had me up, had me down, turned me inside out. That's enough, call me up, baby, I'm in doubt. Now I don't even think you know. No. See, I've been waiting all day for you to call me baby. So let's get up, let's get on it. Don't you leave me broken hearted tonight. Come on.
Last but not least, candidate number 18, Presley Maloke.
Anything you want to. So can we finish what we started? Don't you leave me broken hearted tonight. Come on, that's right. Cheerio. Hey, anything you wanna do, I'll be on it too. Everything you said is like gold with the view. Business in the front, party in the back. Maybe I was wrong, was the outfit really whack? This kind of thing doesn't happen usually. I'm on the opposite side of it, truthfully. I know you want it, so come and get it. Cheerio. See, I've been waiting all day for you to call me baby. So let's get up, let's get on it. Don't you leave me broken hearted tonight. Honest, baby, I'll do.
Well, there you have it, our top 12. The competition is getting incredibly fierce.
We started, don't you
A big round of applause again for our top 12. I sure am glad that I am not a judge. Honestly, you judges have your work cut out for you. This is a tough job. 20 to 12, and 12 to 5, and 5 to 1. Wow, this night is starting to heat up. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back on stage all 20 national finalists in fitness wear.
tonight. I can take the heat, baby, best believe that's the moment I shine. Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. Lately I've been moving close to the edge, still be looking my best. I stay on the beat, you can count on me, I ain't missing no steps. Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. keep the party going, not one hair out of place. Yes, I can. When the tears are flowing, they're down on my face. Yes, I can. Keep the party going, not one hair out of place.
Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play safe, don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance, dance tonight.
Wow, I just love that number. You felt the vibrance, the glamour, and of it all. So thank you so much, ladies. Now, when we're getting to know our ladies and how we narrow it down, it takes an esteemed panel of judges behind to make those decisions. So let us take a moment to get to know our panel of judges who have a very important task of selecting your new Miss Teenage Canada. So first we have Miss Joanne. She is the founder and national director, Miss All Canadian, which is from coast to coast across Canada for over 37 years. She has judged and chaperoned for Miss America pageants. She was a talk show host for 1,000 episodes of Keep in Touch TV show and producer for You Can Be a Star talent show. She was a casting director for TV science show. She traveled across the US to pageants with her daughter Tamara, who won over 250 titles. Isn't that impressive? Tamara has also appeared in many movies, magazines, and TV commercials, and it continues with her son Nico, now signed with Toronto Agent. Over the years, Joanne has raised thousands of dollars for various charities and has hosted numerous charity fashion shows. Let's give it up for Joanne. Next we have Ray Jake Carino and Tyson DeBoer, who are the design team behind Ekaj, where their mission is to create designs that make every client feel playful, elegant, and fearless. Since 2018, they have been specialized in designing one-of-a-kind evening gowns, national costumes, and high fashion looks for national and international title holders from Canada, Mexico, United Kingdom, Dominican Republic, Philippines, and China, who have competed at Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss Supranational, Miss Grand International, Miss International, Miss Intercontinental, and Reina Hispano-Americans. Most recently, their designs have been worn on the ESPY Awards red carpet, ET Canada, and Canada's Drag Race alumni. Their work has also been featured in numerous magazine articles and online publications in Canada, Colombia, Italy, France, and Dubai. And I actually had the pleasure of wearing their designs for my national costume at Miss Supranational. So give it up for Ekaj. And our final judge for the evening is Miss Emma Morrison. Emma is a proud, I hope I get this right, Mashingawook Cree woman who is deeply passionate about cultural revitalization. She recently began reconnecting to her Indigenous heritage through teaching herself to craft authentic Indigenous beadwork, ribbon skirts, and traditional regalia. Through Emma's passion, charisma, and enthusiasm, her mission is to become a positive example for all Canadians regardless of race, gender, or personal identity, to show the importance of connecting to your roots, because a person's inner essence is what captivates. Give it up for Miss Emma Morrison, our Miss World Canada. On Thursday, the top 4 talents performed and it was narrowed down to 2. So, please welcome our first talent performer. We have Sage Reber singing a beautiful song for you tonight.
t'en sais pas, ne commencez pas. Tu t'en fais face en peine, tu choisis vivre, cet homme c'est la reine. Et tu ne sais pas, tu te fanfuis. Souffle une fois comme un plus sourd. Papa, ici maintenant, je veux des bras, je veux ton nom. Est-ce qu'il y a moi, tout te fanfuis. Avec ton mauvaise vie et que tu me dis, tu sais que j'aime, j'oublie. Tout te fanfuis. Oh, tu
Wow, truly amazing. I was getting chills backstage. So, the new Miss Teenage Canada must be able to command a room. Elegance is key. Let's bring out all of our stunning 20 national finalists in evening gown.
Is it too soon to be thinking about you? Kinda like I always do. Tell me, how did you find your way into this heart of mine? How'd you change my heart's design? And baby, is it too soon to call you baby? Cause it's too late to tell these rebel hearts that they've lost their minds. And do you want me circle yes, no, or maybe? And is it okay to see my future in your eyes? They say that love is for fools, it's a dangerous game. I knew we're breaking the rules in this love arcade. Cause I'm wishing and praying and hoping, knowing my heart could be broken. Darling, my love is your token. Do you wanna play?
Maybe it's not too late to turn back and walk away, but I kinda wanna stay. And maybe you could be mine in another lifetime. Maybe we could cross the line.
And baby, is it too soon to call you baby? Cause it's too late to tell these rebel hearts that they've lost their minds. And do you want me circle yes, no, or maybe? And is it okay to see my future in your eyes. They say that love is for fools, it's so dangerous, yeah. Honey, we're breaking the rules in this love arcade. 'Cause I'm wishing and praying and hoping, knowing my heart could be broken. Darling, my love is your token. Do ya wanna play? 'Cause what the world don't know won't hurt them.
Let's hear it for our national finalists in their beautiful gowns. Yes. Well, it's time to start the competition again. So the next portion of the show is the evening gown competition. And this is about grace, charm, and the ability to captivate an audience. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your top 12 in evening gown competition. Can I have the envelope again with the ladies' names?
I'm afraid, short of fire, I'm the dark in need of light.
Thank you so much. And the first lady in our evening gown competition is candidate number 3, Sophia Koster.
There's a world not far from here. We can die in desire, or we can burn in love tonight. Our hearts alive, firestorms, and when they strike, we feel the love. Sparks will fly, they ignite our bones. And when they strike, we light up the world. It's alive, firestorms, and when they strike, we feel the love. Sparks will fly, they ignite our bones. And when they strike, we light up the world. We light up the world.
And our next candidate is candidate number 5, Madeline Shull. I'm from Mary, you're from White. Perfect strangers in the night. Here we are, come together. To the world we'll testify. Our hearts alive, firestorms. When they strike, we feel the love. Sparks will fly, they ignite our bones. And when they strike, we light up the world. It's alive. Now let's welcome candidate number 7, Suhana Kaur Gill.
Sparks will fly, they ignite our bones. And when they strike, we light up the world. We light up the
Now let us welcome candidate number 8, Queenie Gong.
We said goodbye, that's what you told me once. So many times we've made our peace, but this is love, I'll never give you up. I know you'll always come home to me. Like a river, always running, I keep losing you. Like a fire, always burning, I'll be here for you. If you're ready, heart is open, I'll be waiting. Come find me. If you're searching for forever, I'll be waiting. Come find me. I see you here in the darkness, light, right where your heart is. If you're ready, heart is open, I'll be waiting. Come find me.
Next, we welcome candidate number 9, Nina Lee.
We've lost our way, that's what you told me last. But tears, they come and go. This is us, I'll never get enough. It's taken losing you to know. If you're ready, heart is open, I'll be waiting. Come find me. If you're searching for forever, I'll be waiting. Come find me. I see you here in the darkness, blinding light, right where your heart is. If you're ready, heart is open, I'll be waiting. Come find me.
Welcome on stage, candidate number 10, Sage Reber. Presenting our next candidate, candidate number 11, Natalia Wolf.
I can't explain how it works, but I'm so glad that it's working. Somehow all of my colors are like art to you. The way you see me, it's much more than physical. Oh, you take me for just being who I am. You fall in love in a beautiful way. Love me for reasons I can't understand. You fall in love in a beautiful way. The things I take for granted, you see them as something cool. I feel safer with my heart in your hands. You fall in love in a beautiful way. It's like you know just what I want without asking. The way you see right through my
on stage, candidate number 12, Cece Wu.
Know what I wanted, but you're better than I could have imagined. And I put up my walls, but you crashed right in. Somehow all of my colors are like art to you. The way you see me, it's much more than physical. Oh, you take me far just being wild. You fall in love in a beautiful way. Love me for reasons I can't understand. You fall in love in a beautiful way. The things I take for granted, you see them as something cool. I feel safer with my heart in your hand. You fall in love in a beautiful way. Hope it's not too good to be true, 'cause with you my mind would be cool. You have turned me into a believer, got me back to love all heavenly days. You take me far just being wild. You fall in love in a beautiful way. Love me for reasons I can't understand.
Presenting our next candidate, candidate number 13, Julia Zhu.
You see them as something cool. I feel safer with my heart in your hand. You fall in love in a beautiful way.
Got a lot of answers I'm looking for in these meds. About time I talk to somebody, shrink my head. A lot of promises, broken things that were said, and I can't get out of this bed. Got bruises on my heart, plenty scars on my mind. Got blisters under the bandit over my life. Gonna rip it open and show the world what's there. Lord knows I'm not perfect. When everything around me starts to fall, I rise up again to the call. We're all just a little bit broken. We're all just a little bit hurt.
And now for our next candidates, candidate number 14, Sarah Hale.
We all can use a little work. A little work. A little. Gotta wait first of the month to pick up that check. He bounced, left, it was over, never came back. Had a lot of questions about daddy after he left. Now it's just mama and them kids. And she said, I'll hold it down, don't you worry, we'll find a way. No matter how, I'll make sure the bills get paid. She gave it all and thank God the mouse got fed. She prayed the cycle would end. When everything around us starts to fall, we rise up again to the call. We're all just a little bit broken.
And now for candidate number 17, Aisha Hijazi.
We've all got wounds half open. We all can use a little work. A little work. A little. Sometimes
presenting our final top 12 finalist, candidate number 18, Presley Meloke.
Somebody said every day was gonna be sunny skies. Only mama day and lingerie. I guess somebody lied. Started discussing it to fight it, then don't touch me, please. Then is let's stop the madness, just come late with me. Truth be told, I'm waving my flag before it goes bad, yeah. 'Cause we made it this far, for better or worse. I wanna feel it even if it hurts. If I gotta cry to get to the other side, let's go 'cause we're gonna survive. We stay on the front lines, yeah, but we're still here after that bomb.
Wow. Give it up for all of our gorgeous girls here today. And with that, we conclude our evening gown competition. And now, in our second half, you know, in the first half I introduced we have 2 finalists for our talent. Now we have our second finalist, and she's going to be performing an amazing dance for you all. So it's my pleasure to bring to the stage Julia.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Right, right. There goes my baby. Girl, you don't know how good it feels to call you my girl. There goes my baby. Loving everything you do. Ooh, girl. Around your waist, wouldn't trade this feeling for nothing, not even for a minute. And I'll sit here long as it takes to get you all alone. But as soon as you come walking my way, you gon' hear me say, there goes my baby. There she go, there she go.
I see that I might see. I see that I might see. Everybody teaching me. 이래라 저래라 한마디씩. 내가 뼈인 내가 I'ma do my thing just do your thing 'cause I'm the one that
Ladies and gentlemen, the executive director, Miss Michelle Westwaldy.
Hello, everyone, and good evening. I have one question. Aren't the delegates fabulous this year? These girls have worked so hard, and we've been operating since 2008, creating leaders, of today. Our young ladies are such amazing role models. They go into their communities, they work on projects, they go out there, and they shine. They come to us as these shy young girls, and then they come out on this stage a month later, and I'm like, oh my goodness, has she ever blossomed? Thank you for supporting their work and building their confidence. Without you, their families, this wouldn't be possible for them. It takes a lot of effort, and it takes a whole community to raise a pageant girl. Ladies and gentlemen, you have done such an amazing job with your daughters. Give them a big round of applause. One of the components of our competition is their fundraising efforts. We've asked the delegates to go out into their community and raise money for our official charity, Make-A-Wish Canada. I am very proud to say that we raised over $8,000 with just 20 contestants. Just shows what these girls can do when they put their mind to it. Ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you to applaud them, cheer them, and give them all the support. They've been nervous and they've been working so hard to put on this show for you. So once again, big round of applause and enjoy the show.
It's what we're made for. What a beautiful, beautiful love. Love, love, that's what we are. Beautiful love is what we
Don't you just feel the energy tonight? Every single year, the girls truly bring it. And it's my pleasure to bring back someone who showcased something special truly on this stage just last year. And it's my pleasure to introduce the reigning Miss Teenage Canada, Alana.
What a beautiful, beautiful love. Love, love, that's who you are.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Alana Rusnak, and I'm the reigning Miss Teenage Canada 2022. I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening watching these amazing delegates compete for the title of Miss Teenage Canada. Being Miss Teenage Canada is truly such an honor, and it gives one endless opportunity. For me, one of my greatest achievements this year is receiving the Faculty Entrance Scholarship as part of the National Scholarship Program at Western University, where I will be studying Media Studies come the fall. Not only was the scholarship based on academics, but also extracurriculars. I know that by displaying all of the qualities of Miss Teenage Canada and being a national title holder set me apart from the rest. This is just one of the many benefits of being Miss Teenage Canada. Thank you, everyone, and I can't wait to continue watching all of these amazing ladies shine on the stage tonight.
Thank you so much, Alana. I truly resonate with everything she said about having that foundation that really pushes you forward being in a teen pageant. And we are getting closer. We are about to narrow the field even further. The scores have been counted, and we have the envelope containing tonight's top 5 finalists. Can I hear some noise for this future top 5? Yes. So, do we have our envelope ready? Yes, it's on the way.
No matter what you say or do, you see me doing you dirty up on the down low. And I'm gonna be the one to let you know. For whatever you should know, you deserve.
Excitement for our top 5. Let's call our ladies on stage.
He's gonna be creeping around, no, there ain't no doubt. Don't let him in, you don't know his
Welcome, ladies. If your name is called, please step forward. This is it. Here we go. And in random order, the first girl to make it into our top 5 is candidate number 17, Aisha Hijazi.
No matter what you say or do, girl, I know it gets so hard trying to
Next,
when it only brings you.
please welcome to the stage candidate number 10, Sage Reber. Make some noise for our third top 5 finalist, candidate number 12, Cece Wu. We only have 2 spots left. Who do you think is going to fill those 2 spots? Let's see if you guessed right. And our second last girl to make it into the top 5 is candidate number 13, Julia Shu.
Let's take it back 1 second. Remember when I had that patience? Why you be so jealous?
And our final top 5 finalists,
You gotta go.
candidate number
Body's up when I say
5, Madeline Shaw.
I ain't gonna follow. It's not my job to make you feel comfortable. First of all, baby, it's not my job if you ain't being vulnerable.
Please give a big round of applause for tonight's top 5 finalists. Congratulations, you girls. Thank you, ladies.
So when you gonna hurry up, say what's up. Only thing that I ain't got is time. So no, I don't mind though.
Now, this is the part where the girls get to show off their intelligence, poise, and the ability to maintain their composure on the spot. The final question. Each delegate will select a number from 1 to 8 that contains the question. Good luck, ladies. So now I will call back our delegates in numerical order.
Never been my job, never been my occupation.
I will call on candidate number 5.
Call yourself a king.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. So, in my hand, I have questions numbered 1 to 8. Candidate number 5, please select a number.
I pick lucky number 7.
Number 7. What does being your own kind of beautiful mean to you?
Being your own kind of beautiful means to me, that's a very simple question. It means embracing your true self always, no matter who tells you not to be. There's so many outside forces protecting teenagers, but as well as making them feel sad. As a teenager, we have social media, teachers, parents, but truly embracing who you are inside, learning to love yourself inside out is so important. Once you embrace who you truly are and your individuality, you can truly be your own kind of beautiful. And as your Miss Teenage Canada 2023, I would continue to promote just that. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you, candidate number 5.
Thank you.
Now we call on candidate number 10.
Hello, everyone. How are we today?
So, candidate number 10, question 7 is already taken. Select a number between 1 to 8.
The perfect 4.
Number 4. Tell us your greatest strength, and then tell us your greatest weakness.
My greatest strength. Honestly, I think I'm really good at making sure that everyone feels included. Growing up, I've always been kind of a little shy, and I know maybe it doesn't seem like that anymore because I learned to build that up. And a weakness, honestly, I had so many insecurities growing up. Bullying and social media has really affected that. But as I became into such a grown little teenager, I learned that honestly, loving yourself is the biggest thing. And if you can't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, candidate number 10. Step up to the mic, candidate number 12.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. As a reminder, questions number 4 and 7 are taken. So please select a number between 1 and 8.
I will pick number 2.
Number 2. Why should you be the next Miss Teenage Canada?
I should be the next Miss Teenage Canada because I'm passionate in serving for my community. Since I was crowned as Miss Teenage Vancouver, I have been continuing volunteering and hosting events in my community. As a Chinese Canadian, I'm very proud of my heritage, and I want to use my voice to connect the bridges and the cultures through the East and West as your next Miss Teenage Canada. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I'd like to welcome candidate number 13.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Candidate number 13, as a reminder, questions 2, 4, and 7 have been taken. Please select another number between 1 and 8.
8, please.
Question number 8. If you were a judge tonight, which qualities would you look for in the next Miss Teenage Canada?
Thank you for the question. If I were a judge tonight, I would look for the one girl that has the most charisma. As a dancer myself, I know how important it is to stand on the stage and connect with the audience. Not only to showcase your own beautiful interior and exterior, but to also inspire others around you. And I will continue to bring that positive attitude to everyone around me as your next Miss Teenage Canada. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we call on our final top 5 finalists. Candidate number 17.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Candidate number 17, your remaining numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. Which do you choose?
I'll choose question number 5.
Number 5. Are pageants still relevant? And if yes, why?
I believe pageants are still relevant because they've helped so many girls through tough times. Myself as an example. Growing up, I was such a shy little girl. I would probably hide in the corner of a room and not really talk to anyone. Being in pageants brought me out of my shell, and I found that I am a confident, bright young woman. I believe pageants are still relevant today because I've been surrounded by so many beautiful women this past week who it was their first pageant. I've seen them come out of their shell, and I saw them inspire others just as they've been inspiring me. I hope that pageants continue to build a generation of young girls who are inspiring, courageous, and know their worth. Thank you.
Thank you. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your top 5 for the title of Miss Teenage Canada 2023. Aren't they stunning, but also intelligent and witty? Yes. And that concludes the judging for tonight's competition. Please give a big round of applause to tonight's top 5 and to our judges for helping us arrive at this life-changing decision. And of course, to all the beautiful ladies here for representing their cities and being excellent ambassadors. Yes. And before we say goodbye to our reigning Miss Teenage Canada, let's learn a little bit more about our top 20 national finalists and hear what their platform is.
My platform is STEM-powered. STEM-powered advocates for the importance of education and empowerment in girls' science. This issue is very personal to me because I have been before denied of pursuing my passion for science because I am a girl. STEM-powered events will hold various fun activities and science experiments across Canada and will also gather guests and volunteers to teach our future scientists about the world of science.
My platform is mental health, as it is something I've struggled with and I've watched friends and family members also struggle with. I believe by sharing my story, I can show others that it's okay to ask for help and know that they are not alone.
My platform is to advocate for individuals with disabilities in our everyday lives, to ensure and spread awareness for the fact that they should have the same opportunities in every aspect of our lives to be able to grow and enjoy it to the best of their abilities. Now for this, I work with 2 charities. I fundraise and volunteer with them. The first is called Between Friends. I volunteer there and I help promote their vision through my public speaking. The second is an adult day program called Embrace, where I help lead their adapted dance program, and this brings me simply so much joy. It also brings me joy as I saw my brother thrive through both of these programs as he has autism, and growing up they impacted him so much.
My platform is that I stand for women in agriculture and a men-dominated industry. This is important to me because I am one of those women in agriculture. I grew up on a farm and I own my own herd of cattle and goats. I would like to be a role model for those in the agriculture business so that they can come and ask for guidance and I can be a hope for them, and that they can just come ask questions and I can help them without judgment.
My platform, the Perfectly Pink Project, focuses on bringing breast cancer early detection to as many age groups as possible. The Perfectly Pink Project is partnered with Scientra, which is a scientific group out in Calgary, Alberta. They developed a breast cancer blood test where that opens the window to as many age groups as possible to get tested for the early detection gene. My platform has had 2 events in the past, a Perfectly Pink Afternoon, where I raised $3,000 for breast cancer charities, and Miss Teen Calgary's Perfectly Pink Fashion Show, which encouraged queens from Canada and the United States to participate in this fun event online to spread breast cancer early detection to as many of their audiences as possible.
I want to be a voice for all teen girls or any girl who has been in a mentally abusive or mentally draining relationship. I want to be an image of hope for them so that they can overcome the pain that they have felt or are feeling.
My platform is a voice for environmental justice. I believe that climate change is one of the biggest issues in the world currently, and we must take action immediately in order for us and the future generation to have a bluer and greener environment. That is why I've started an initiative called Bluer and Greener. This initiative not only spreads awareness around climate change, but it also partners with other NGOs as well as creates organizations where we can further tackle the climate change crisis one step at a time.
My platform is the importance of physical and mental health. I chose this platform because I'm a swimmer and I personally know how important it is to have a healthy body and a strong mindset in sports.
I have volunteered at my local swim club as an assistant coach to teach younger swimmers the basics of swimming, as well as volunteering throughout my community at events that encourage people to stay active. When crowned as Miss Teenage Canada, I will continue to advocate for my platform and educate the people around me about the positive impact of a healthy lifestyle.
My platform is about Best Buddies, a nonprofit organization that supports children with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Currently, I lead 60 student volunteers to fundraise and organize workshops for our buddies at our local elementary school. I also support children with STEM, so I hosted events such as Youth Datathon and Shaughnessy Academics Math Competition, which helps students from grades kindergarten to grade 12 to learn more about math and data science. I hope that together we can create a brighter and more inclusive future for all.
My platform is to be a voice for today's beauty standards. I believe that social media has created an unrealistic vision of beauty. I'd like to be a friend and mentor for those who struggle. From my heart, I'd like to create a more positive and inclusive vision of beauty.
My legacy project revolves around equipping the youth with the tangible tools and tactics to overcome their mental health. All of our actions stem from what's going on inside of our mind. So if we have a healthy and happy mind, we are able to bring that into the world. We cannot always choose our circumstances, but we have the power and ability to overcome them.
My platform is about raising awareness about food insecurity. Food insecurity has been a huge problem all around the world, and I wish to use my voice to advocate for it. To help raise awareness, I have volunteered in festivals and hosted events, as well as fundraise for my local food bank in my community. This year, when I went back to China, I taught English in elementary schools and went to rural areas to support children with their food insecure problems and their tuition fees. I wish to use my voice to bridge the cultures between the East and West and to help more people all around the world.
My platform is about connecting communities through dance. I've been dancing since I was 4, which has taught me the importance of dedication, teamwork, and physical health no matter what I do. I volunteered as a dance instructor in a local community center and elementary school. I'm also the dance president of my school's dance club. After being crowned Miss Teenage Richmond, I continued to volunteer across Vancouver, held fundraisers, and also performed, while collecting donations for the Richmond Hospital Foundation. I will continue to do so we can work towards benefiting our communities together.
My platform advocates for women empowerment, daring to dream big and make a difference. I'm proud to say I work for my sponsor, JD Irving Limited, as an engineering student. From coast to coast, everyone can make a difference, as I can, as New Brunswick's own Sarah Hale.
My platform is about foster care. I stand with foster parents in getting better training for the new foster kids coming into the system. I hope that I can help make improvements with the new training coming in.
I'm supporting the Make-A-Wish Canada by creating a life-changing wish. My platform supports children with critical illnesses by leading a Make-A-Wish Canada organization. I have lots of younger friends and family who have suffered and struggled with cancer for a very long time, and I want to be their positive role model. And this is why I want to be your Miss Teenage Canada.
Encouraging young minds today to create strong minds tomorrow. My platform is youth mental health, and to contribute to this, I mentor the next generation of pageant girls. I currently run a small business called the Frozen Jazzies, and 20% of all proceeds go towards youth mental health organizations like Give Kids the World and Youth Mental Health Ontario. I chose this cause because it's personal to me. Just this year, I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety, but I want to show teens it's okay to not be okay, and it will get better.
For my platform, I'm advocating for our lakes and oceans. Our planet, our climate, our lakes and oceans are in crisis. It affects our water, our food, and the oxygen that we breathe. And you don't have to be an environmentalist or a biologist to fix the situation. All we have to do is take one step at a time, and we can make our planet a healthier place.
My platform advocates to give young girls and guys career exploration opportunities. I myself didn't know what major I wanted to pursue until my grade 12 year. And also having friends who wasted countless thousands of dollars in tuition money just to switch their careers, I decided to start my very own Aspire to Inspire initiative, where we connect industry professionals with youth before they pick their own majors. I want to give young students the dreams and the abilities to fly high and reach for their full unlimited potentials in their dream careers.
Mon plateforme, c'est sur la communauté noire et les privilèges au Canada. La communauté noire vient tout le temps en deuxième et ils ne sont pas reconnus ce qu'ils font dans la vie.
Yes, give it up for our girls. See what a remarkable group they are. And they truly showcase that their beauty is not just external, but it also comes from within. And as we prepare to crown a new Miss Teenage Canada, let us also say a very special farewell to our outgoing national queen. Ladies and gentlemen, for her final walk as Miss Teenage Canada 2022, Alana Rusnak.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I stand before you today not just as Miss Teenage Canada, but as a grateful young woman. This title was not just a sparkly pink crown, but a responsibility that I cherished each and every day. This time last year, I too was a delegate for the Miss Teenage Canada pageant. I can vividly recall myself standing backstage waiting to compete in the final portion of the Miss Teenage Canada pageant deemed the most nerve-wracking, the questionnaire. As I waited backstage in between this final portion and the crowning, I was nervous yet full of confidence and assurance. I remember a thought floated through my mind. This could be me next year. I could be the next Miss Teenage Canada. When I reflect on my year as Miss Teenage Canada, I see a year filled with personal growth and learning. Because of this unique experience, I've had the opportunity to meet influential and diverse individuals, participate in events, fashion shows, and photo shoots, but most importantly, gain a further understanding of community and involvement. I'm happy to acknowledge that I'll be taking my work and passion internationally come September. I will be representing Canada at Miss Teen Mundial in Curacao. Words cannot describe how beyond excited I am to embark on this once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Taking on a national title as credible and established as Miss Teenage Canada is a significant responsibility. However, I could not be more proud of myself. This pageant week has been an incredible representation of what it means to be Miss Teenage Canada. All of these delegates display an enormous amount of kindness and passion. Many may not realize the time which goes into pageantry and the effort and practice it takes to build a strong, successful competitor. Pageantry is so much more than just looking beautiful and glamorous. If you were to ask any delegate here, they would tell you the same. Although in this moment it may not feel like it, but truly, each and every one of you are a champion in your own unique way. This competition is more than just the crown. It is about the journey, growth, and friendships made along the way. Before I sign off, I would like to thank my Pageant Group Canada family for having trusted me to fulfill this role. The biggest and most sincere thank you to my family, my mom, dad, and brother, for the never-ending support and encouragement, as well as advice and guidance. I am sure that without all of you in my life, I would not be the same person I am today. I pass the crown and title on with joy and anticipation. To the next Miss Teenage Canada, I say, cherish every moment. You have the power to inspire, to lead, and to make a difference. I fully trust
that you will fulfill everything it means to be Miss Teenage Canada and more. Thank you, Canada, for this unforgettable experience. The journey as your reigning queen has been nothing short of extraordinary.
Wow, thank you so much, Alana. That was truly beautiful. You have a beautiful heart, and it's amazing to see all you've accomplished this year. And we are all excited to see what the new Miss Teenage Canada will accomplish as well. Before we move on to the crowning, we have some very special awards to be announced. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage all of our 2023 national delegates. So, we need our envelope, and we're gonna discover who won these special awards. The first award that we will be presenting tonight is Miss Congeniality. This is voted by the girls, and it's a delegate who is the friendliest throughout the week. And this girl is Natalia Wolf. Thank you, Natalia. Our next award is Miss Influencer. And the winner of Miss Influencer is Sage Reber.
What if I escape with you? What if I escape with you? What if I escape with you? What if I escape?
Our next award is Miss Photogenic. And Miss Photogenic goes to Natalia Wolf. Congratulations. And now our award for Miss Fundraiser, which is the highest fundraiser, most money raised. We have Suhana Kaur Gill. Now we have the People's Choice. And the People's Choice goes to Nina Lee. And now we present the award for the supermodel with style. And this award goes to Aisha Hijazi. And you've seen some of our girls present their talents today. And our next award determines the results of what we saw today. So we have Miss Talent. And Miss Talent goes to Julia Zhu. And our last of our special awards is the Fitness Award. Miss Teen Fitness 2023 is Presley Miloch. Well, the time has come. We have gone from 20 to 12 to 5 and soon to 1. Ladies, good luck. So, we will begin first with our fourth runner-up. And I have the final results here. Our fourth runner-up is Madeline Shull. Our third runner-up. Our third runner-up is Julia Zhu. We are down to our 3 final girls. Our second runner-up is Sage Reber. Now we are down to 2 girls. Can we hear some noise for our remaining 2 finalists? Yes! Remaining 2 girls. Step forward. The next name that will be called will be the first runner-up. If for any reason the new Miss Teenage Canada cannot fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will be the one to step in. Is everyone ready? And our first runner-up for Miss Teenage Canada 2023 is Aisha Hijazi, which makes the new Miss Teenage Canada 2023 Cece Wu. Congratulations!
Ooh la 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 la.
Of my house, vow to keep my mouth to myself. You make me smile. I vow to love thy hater.
Cece, take your first walk.
Believe and believe. You can do it.
Release your mind, release your job, release the time, release your dream, release the stress, release your...
You can do it. Suppressed, regress, redirect all that anger. Give it to me, give it to me. Everybody, I'm built for this. I can take it. I can take it. You can do it. I just fell in love. I just quit my job. I'm gonna find no drive. Damn, they work me so damn hard. Work by 9, then off past 5. And they work my nerves, that's why I cannot sleep at night. Motivate me. A new foundation, yeah. Thank you. And I'm on that new vibration. Just keep speaking my name. I'm building my own foundation, yeah. Holla. Oh, baby, baby, you won't break my soul. 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 I'm telling everybody, nah, nah, everybody, everybody, everybody. I'm built for this.
Take off this road, to make me go. Take off this road, to make me go.
I'm let down my hair, 'cause I lost my mind. B is back and I'm sleeping real good at night. Queens in the front and the doms in the back. Ain't taking no flicks, but the whole click snap. There's a whole lot of people in the house trying to smoke with the yak in your mouth. And we back outside. You said you outside, but you ain't that outside. Worldwide hoodie with the mask outside. In case you forgot how we act outside. Love thy hater. Queen Mother Madonna Aliyah. Rosetta Tharpe, Santi Gold, Bessie Smith, Nina Simone, Betty Davis, Solange Knowles, Batu Lizzo, Kelly Roll, Lauryn Hill, Roberta Flack, Tony, Janet, Tierra Whack, Missy, Diana, Grace Jones, Aretha, Anita, Grace Jones, Helen Folasha, Day Adu, Jilly from Philly, I love you, boo. Don't just stand there, get into it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it. Vogue. Mother of the house. Michelle, Chloe, Halle, Aaliyah, Alicia, Whitney, Riri, House of Extravaganza, House of Revlon, House of La Beja, House of Amazon, the House of Aviance, House of Balmain, the House of Ninja, the House of Lanvin, House of Telfar, House of La Doja, House of Mugler, the House of Balenciaga, the House of Mizrahi.